Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new series that's going to be on my channel, known as Family Cinematic Universe Lessons. Now, this is obviously going to take place around Family Cinematic Universe, which is a made-up company, which is a company that I've made up. It's basically the MCU, but with my family members. This has nothing to do with the FCU. This is just some. This is just for, as you can see, this is when every country and territory left the USSR. Yeah, it's not exactly accurate. There's still not. There's still lots that needs to be done and lots that need to be fixed. Yeah, you see all that. Yeah, it's not entirely accurate. It's how I thought the Soviet Union collapsed. Anyways, that's very off the topic. Now, if some of you guys have been with me on the channel, I'm pretty sure you remember me reacting to a few videos from this channel, Little Lives Incorporated. Hold up, wait a second. I'm gonna have to mute the audio because I'm gonna stop using copyright content on my YouTube videos from this point onwards, so I'm pretty sure if you remember this channel, you remember these guys. Now, what if I told you these guys were actually the AstroLOLogy cast? Yes, of course it makes nowhere near sense, but of course if you watched AstroLOLogy, if you don't know what AstroLOLogy is, it's hold up, just a sec. So it says here, AstroLOLogy is our original comedy web series of based on the members of the Greek zodiac and their wacky personalities and relationships. Gaze with wonder in this simple, dialogue-free, colorful children's, blah 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 blah. I'm pretty sure if you guys watched that. So what I'm heading towards that is that these guys are actually these guys. I mean, it makes no sense at all at first, but I'm going to tell you a lot of things about them. And of course, you might experience a few interruptions along the way with I'm at my grandparents' house, and I'm sorry if it's a bit dark in here. I like to do videos with the lights off. Even though you've seen me do videos with the lights on, I like to do it with the lights off. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Okay. So, if you don't know the name of the cartoon that Little Lives made, it's called Twinkle Trails. And you can see an overabundance of videos right here. I'm not going to play them for you. If you don't know what it's about, then I'll give you its description too. So, Little Lives is Twinkle Trails, featuring all original characters and storylines, kind of like AstroLOLogy. Learn by following Miss Twinkle, who I'll get to later. I'll get to this character later, and I'll tell you who she really is. And her class as they explore and discover the world. If you don't know, the class is mentioning the younger version of the AstroLOLogy cast. I don't know why I'm making all these noises. I might have to do this in two separate parts because, I'm only allowed to do up to 15-minute videos on YouTube. Yeah, I can't really sign in onto my PC account because I forget my YouTube account easily, so that's why I always stay signed in, but nobody hacks it for some odd reason. So they discover the world. Who says learning has to be dull? Now, I'm going to tell you some very important lessons, and I'm going to tell you a lot of things that may make your head twist around like 1,000 times before you head to sleep. I don't know why I said that. So, I have actually made a chart on which Little Lives characters are the AstroLOLogy characters. But let's first talk about Mrs. Twinkle. Hold up. I'm gonna have to do this again. This. Wait, what's up with my phone's camera? My phone's camera's acting up. My phone's camera. Hold up, wait. Okay, so for some odd reason my phone's camera's acting up, but it always does. It's so annoying. This is Mrs. Twinkle. But what if I told you that Mrs. Twinkle is actually Sagittarius from AstroLOLogy's mother? Of course, I can't give you a good detail of what Sagittarius is because my phone's camera is destroyed. What happens? Oh, okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. So, Mrs. So Mrs. Twinkle is actually Sagittarius' mother. Sagittarius. I know, right? It sounds crazy. But how can we receive information from this? Well, in FCU evidence, we learned that Sagittarius really is the daughter of Mrs. Twinkle. But who is really Sagittarius? Sagittarius, along with the rest of the AstroLOLogy cast, is actually referred to as a stellation, or in other terms, an anthropomorphic constellation. So, a stellation can be any kind of being. It could be a regular human. It could be a scorpion, a bear, a fish, a lion, a sheep. It could be anything. So one thing, if you watch Twinkle Trails as cartoons, you'll probably see that the characters that come from Twinkle Trails are anomalous beings. So the stellations are also anomalous beings. Anomalous beings. So there's that. Just ignore all this geography stuff I have up there. This is another project I'm going to be working on after I complete Universe Zoom Out 2. Yeah, Universe Zoom Out 2 is still going to be coming. It's just, it probably won't be here until like the 22nd or 23rd of December. I don't know. But I am still working on it. I'm just taking a short break for now. So, in fact, another thing that you probably noticed while comparing the two is that, well, some of the characters, some of the Little Lives characters look like the characters from AstroLOLogy, but way younger. Like the girl with the green hair. I don't know what her name is. Just tell me in the comments what her name is, and I'll be able to figure it out. But the girl with the green hair is actually Sagittarius. So if you don't know what green hair girl I'm talking about, I'll show you. This girl is Sagittarius. I know, it's crazy. It's very, 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 very crazy, but I'm not stopping there. And also there's I just had to do that. I just want to look at my window. And also, I'm sorry if I sniff a lot. I have allergies. I've been having allergies lately. I don't know why, but I have. So I might actually do all this in just one part, if I have the time. So the blue-haired kid is actually Aquarius. He's actually Aquarius. I mean, I originally thought he was Taurus, but no, he's really Aquarius. Okay, so I'm sorry for all the pausing. So we also learn, and just like I said, all these movies' names are just gonna be made up. They're not actual movies. They're just made up. They're just made up in my head. The Family Avengers 5. There's actually 4 previous chapters, which I'm pretty sure y'all are now focused on the Avengers. So there is a Family Avengers Endgame. It just doesn't exist. Yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Okay. So, sometimes when I talk about something else, I forgot what I was talking about beforehand, and it happens to me all the time, and I hate it. So, anyways, oh dang it, I forgot. Man, I hate it when this happens to me. So, what was it again? So, one thing about the Stellations is that they are actually way more advanced than humans. And surprisingly, they're actually immortals. So if you see them getting injured, and see them in another episode completely fine. That's the reason why. And also, I rhymed there. Oops. Okay, so Okay, so wait, I'm gonna have to think for a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna capture. So they are immortal, which means they cannot die. Even though in a couple films they were actually seen to be dead, but they were restored afterwards. Although it might be possible that their death might have just been faked because they really cannot die. In fact, they really hated the humans, even though they never tried to declare war on them, because they actually just wanted to be at peace for many years on end. Because, you know, there are actually a lot more of these guys out there. It's just that we don't see them. We do see this in AstroLOLogy again, which apparently doesn't exist. So what happened is that, well, in between the events of Little Lives and AstroLOLogy, well, right after the Little Lives event has ended, what they did, what you'll actually learn is that they were actually wearing costumes to disguise themselves to be other beings. Because, you know, Scorpio was actually dressed as a human clown, even though he's really a scorpion. He's really an anthropomorphic scorpion. So there's that. And Taurus dressed up as a bear, even though he's really a bull. Pisces dressed up as a male octopus, even though she's a fish. And Virgo dressed up as another figure, even though she's really a human. And Aries dressed up as a monkey, even though he's a sheep. And Libra dressed up as a normal human child, even though he's an imp-like humanoid being thing. I don't know. So, yeah, it's very, very insane that the characters from Little Lives Inc. Wait. Let me pull up the credits. These guys from the Little Lives are actually the characters from AstroLOLogy, just way younger. So, I'm going to have to end this video here. If you enjoyed my lesson, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos ahead of me. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next lesson. Bye now.